Yes.
Alright. Alright, people should be live again here. Should be. Hopefully, frames are fine now. Guess you can't really tell in the menu.
Do what?
I said, guess you can't really tell if I'm lagging in the menu. It's just a static image.
I mean, this is kind of.
It still looks
That's better.
janky.
It's still, but I've always had trouble in this town.
Fucking well. I just wish I didn't have to do it on the last part of the fucking game. Whatever. Like I'm looking at it on Streamlabs, and I'm also looking at it on like my phone, like the actual feed. Huh. That bird tried to sneak up behind me like a ninja, but I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go inside. Alright, yeah, we are definitely ready to go to the tippy top. Where's that shortcut? There it is. Right there. Yeah, I got a couple of those pocket pita sandwiches that I pretty much fell in love with. Like, my favorite's the beef patties. It's kind of like a cheeseburger. The egg and cheese ones are pretty good too. The chicken melts are okay. I think there's one more. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's like a ham and cheese or something. It's probably my least favorite. Alright, I'm pretty sure I still need to like fucking follow these guys here. Yeah, I checked the time. It's been about 2 hours. Another hour and a half, and I'm sure this game will be done. We're about to face Ganon here anyway, so. But, you know, like Ganon, you know, he's gonna stretch it out and make it a pain in the ass. You know, he's just a prick like that. I think this is the one where we got a hook shot. Or claw shot, whatever you want to call it. And I could just barely reach that one, shit. Okay. Oh no, more baddies, oh no. I thought I'd mix it up. Use that shield bash, bitch. Slut. Of course, my favorite thing to deal with. The spinning top blades of death. I love that shit, man. There we go. And looks like we got a dark asshole here. You think I can handle this dark asshole here, Chase?
Yes, you can.
I'll use my special stab and stab technique. It hurts a lot in the morning, if you know what I mean. Damn it. I hate it when they do their shield bash attack. That always cheeses me off. Damn it. Damn, I almost... Stab. Stab in your asshole! Alright. You got your itty bitty blade out now, bitch. Mine's bigger. Actually, I think his sword is longer than mine, but... Size don't matter, it's how you use it, right, Chase?
What?
I said size doesn't matter as long as you know how to use it, right? Well, unless you're a micro penis, I guess. Okay, I believe this thing is a secret stash. Yeah, this has like a bunch of chests. Like, holy crap, dude. Various amounts of rupees, various amounts of like consumables like arrows and bombs. There's a Hundo rupee there. And then there's a Happy Zelda stamp. That's cool. I didn't think there'd be a stamp in this room, because I've been to this room many times in the original game. Another silver rupee. I'm about to max out on rupees, actually. Got some bomblings. Those are still kind of worthless, but they're there. 50 rupees. Cool. Oh, there actually is a fairy here? Well, I'll be damned. That's kind of cool. I might as well pick up all these tiny chests here. I'm gonna give all the chests in this room some love. Isn't that right, Chase? In fact, I'm
You
gonna
what
try.
now?
I said I'm gonna handle all the chests in these rooms, big or small, because that's what a man does, right,
Oh, yeah.
Chase?
Yep. Something like that.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put a sandwich in my mouth too. Alright, let's do this shit. I feel like getting some sweet tea. I just might get some sweet tea in a sec. I don't have much left though. I gotta say, the top of this place looks fucking awesome. You know, you got the dark clouds, you got the lightning. You got, like, basically a fucking storm brewing. It's fucking epic as hell, dude. Like, they got the atmosphere just right with this first, like, kind of encounter. Oh, damn, it's Zelda. Or at least her body. I thought she did. She don't look dead. Welcome to my castle. Prepare your anus! That's what he said. I'm sure that's what he said. They just didn't put it in the game. So you're Ganondorf. That is a sick looking sword he's got there. Hell, even the scabbard looks like it could be a weapon. I've been dying to meet you. Your people have long amused me, Minda, to defy the gods with such petty magic, only to be cast aside. How very pathetic. Pathetic as they were, though, they served me well. Their anguish was my nourishment. Their hatred bled across the void and awakened me. I drew deep of it and grew strong again. Your people had some skill, to be sure, but they lacked true power. Well, where'd you learn to be an asshole? The kind of absolute power that those chosen by the gods wield. You who wield such power would make a suitable king for this world, don't you think? Ha! Such conceit! But if you're one of those chosen wielders of power, as you claim, I will risk everything to deny you. Shadow has been moved by light, it seems. How amusing. Very well, deny me then. Yes, try to deny me. You and your little friend. Oh no! Oh shit. Oh no, we don't get Minda's help, bruh. That's not cool. Now we gotta fight Emo Zelda. Both of you faithless fools who would dare take up arms against the King of Light and Shadow. So you have chosen, and so you shall feel my wrath. Here's a quick tip, Ganondorf. Don't be in a woman's body wearing like a dress and like float above me. It's just not a good idea. It's not classy. But you know, whatever you do, you Prince of Darkness or whatever, Roto King. So yeah, you do the classic like thing you did in Ocarina of Time. You keep on hitting the ball back and forth. We're basically playing Pong right now. So yeah. I don't think you're actually allowed to hit Zelda. You just gotta keep hitting her with the balls of light or something. Oh, yeah, look out for that too. He'll do that. And I wish it wasn't so jagged, but I guess we're beating the game like this. Yeah, try to do that roll if you can, because the range of that attack can get kind of crazy. You have to do something at some point. Come on. Do your stupid light bulb bullshit. Come on. Because I don't think arrows actually work on you. Yeah, the claw shot definitely don't work on you. Yeah, come on, let's play Pong, goddammit. I think if you're like really fucking Chad, you can actually use your shield bash to knock back the light ball, but I'm not that good, so yeah. Come on, let's go, slut. Also, hey Frog, welcome back. I thought the jankiness of the stream would be cured if I just end the stream and start it up again, but that doesn't seem to be the case, so I guess I'm just gonna deal with it.
You want to hear some wild shit? So there was a church in Detroit that this last month there was a riot inside the church because the pastor asked for a $1,000 tithe from everybody and told them that if they didn't pay the money, that he was going to make sure that they went to hell and that they were no longer allowed in the church. It like literally like everybody in the church like one of those mega churches just got up, and they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, like they knew, like they're like, yeah, man, like the guy literally lives in like a multi-million-dollar house, drives a Rolls Royce. They're like, no, like we're fucking tired of this shit, like. And they were talking about like how like black-owned churches, like there's like that happens, and they're like, why is this happening? Like this makes zero fucking sense. Like that's like
It actually
hella
makes a
shitty.
lot of sense. The church is, well, religion has been doing that for literally centuries. Centuries. This isn't anything new. But I will say, what that guy did, no priest is ever that blatant about it.
Yeah.
Or very few of them are.
I mean, look at people like Joel Olstein that literally has like private jets and shit.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Like people just didn't donate to the dude. They're really like your kind words of encouragement. Here's $50,000. Yeah, that just doesn't fucking happen. Because if it did, holy shit.
Have you ever seen? I remember seeing this in an interview. There was this woman that was interviewing. Was it Pat Robertson? Does that sound right? Like he was a televangelist, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this chick was interviewing and saying, "Oh, I heard you had like a $13 million private jet or whatever. You know, why do you have to have something like that?" And the guy was like, "Oh, well, that was the Lord talking to me, saying that I deserve such a nice thing for spreading the gospel." It's just you're not fooling everybody. You're not fooling anyone with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're just a greedy fucking asshole. Now I'm not saying you can't have certain things when you're a certain, you know, status level in society. I mean, if you want to have your own plane, you know, for like the kind of thing that he does, okay, but does it have to be a $13 million plane? Which is pretty up there for a plane, by the way.
Yeah, like I could even understand if, like, say he ran like an organization, like a charity or something that was like, say, multinational, and
yeah, and he had to travel the country, you know, very often throughout the month. Then okay, I get like the private plane.
we're like, listen, like we have a charity right now. Our charity's doing stuff in Africa.
Yeah.
Like this charity has a plane. Like we purchased the plane, and like he's literally flying to God knows where to see like their money actually be. Oh, I'd be like, okay, that's a slightly easier sell. I mean, do I still think that's excessive?
Yes.
Yeah, but like actually going out and using it for its intended purpose, going out there, being a part, seeing where the charity's money, like being an active part of the process, I can be like, okay, like
yeah,
that's like that's reasonable. Like I can, that's, but Scientologists, obviously, Christian idea of charity is lost on them. Yes.
Ah, shit. I was too late with that. Yeah.
And like most of the stuff, the charity stuff is based on if you have the means to give to other individuals, not to like those that have means take from those that have less means.
Yeah. Hopefully I can stop fucking this up.
Like the whole point is
Oh
you
shit,
don't
I didn't know he
pay money
slammed on
to
you.
the, you don't pay money to the church. And that like it's not like if I pay
Motherfucker.
over my lifetime $10,000 to the Lord, I'm going to go to heaven. It has nothing to do
No,
with
it has
that.
nothing
Like,
to do with that. Hell, like if you want to be, you know, anal about it, the Bible actually Jesus tells his disciples to get rid of their worldly possessions and, you know, not save for tomorrow, and to basically join him, and that the Lord will provide. That's literally what the shit says. Like I've looked up the passage. But do people follow that? Fuck no, because it's dumb advice.
like I can understand like giving money to the church and stuff to keep it like up and running and functioning.
Yeah.
But all churches should be non-for-profit, and
Well, they should show their fucking papers or show their books. That's the first thing they should immediately do. That way,
they should all be
crystal clear.
non-for-profit. Like, hey, we want to redo the kitchen because our stuff's dated. Like, we're gonna have a fundraiser. Okay. Like,
You could get rid of so much corruption by just demanding that they show their papers, like all other 501c3 organizations. That'd be one of the best ways to get rid of all the corruption, but they won't do it.
Yeah, for food and clothing, dry soup, kitchen, shit like that. Like it just.
Okay, I think this guy's about dead here. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get a drink here as soon as I kill this fucker. Well, you don't kill him. You just. This is just his second form here. He's not really that hard. You just gotta push him to the side every time he tries to charge you. I've just been distracted by this conversation. There we go. I just got him.
Like, I would much rather, instead of giving my money to a church, I would rather do something. Say they needed the outside of the building repainted. I would repaint the side of the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're like, "Hey, man, we don't have enough money for the paint." Be like, "Oh man, like I get like 4 people together. I get like $400 worth of paint, and we paint it." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would much rather invest my time because it's going to be worth more than giving somebody $100.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be back.
Yeah. That's charity. That's not. Oh, you have to give the church $100 so that you go to heaven. It's like, what? That makes 0 sense. Yes, you help people because it's the right thing to do. It's not because there's a reward at the end. You do it because it's right. And that should be the reward. The fact that you did the right thing when nobody was looking and there was no benefit to you other than the fact that you felt good about doing something good.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, soup kitchens. Yeah, soup kitchens are a great way for the community to help each other out. Like maybe sort of a misconception, because I'm an atheist. Just because you're a church going person doesn't mean you're actually a bad guy. It's the organization that is the problem, not the individual who attends. You know what I mean? In August, they run school backpack drives. I think he meant drives to give kids school supplies. Heal people because it's the right thing to do, not because you expect a reward. Guess who you found out a few years ago? What did you find out, Frog?
And did you ever talk to Elizabeth when you were here about her church?
I don't remember.
Oh my god, dude, you should I kept telling her, I was like, bro, that's a cult. She's like, no, it's not. Not a cult. How can the Catholic Church be a cult? I was like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, so there's this thing called, There are actually models to follow whether something is a cult or not. It's actually called the BITE model. I would not consider Catholicism a cult, though.
No, but listen to this shit. So her church, her family, they had 8 kids.
Mm-hmm.
And the church had a school, right? And it was they called it a private school. and they had to pay like $10,000 per year per kid for them to go to the school, right?
That seems
And
pretty high, even for a private school, but I wouldn't know about that kind of stuff.
even it gets better. So they go through school, and one of the oldest tries to join the military, and they actually find out the school was never accredited. The teachers they had were all volunteers, so all the money they were paying was literally going to the church. All the teachers were volunteer.
Wait, so the students didn't even get like an actual education in the eyes of the
Nope.
government?
Nope.
That sounds
Like,
like
she
a
had to
huge
go-
lawsuit level shit right there.
Yeah, so what she had to do is her parents literally had to write a letter stating that she was homeschooled so that she could get credit for high school.
Well, I mean, in the case of homeschooled, I believe you have to have regular kind of tests to make sure like you're actually learning shit throughout your years.
And they did that, and they went through, and she did like an aptitude test,
Okay.
and she passed. So they were.
Oh, okay.
But
Wow.
no, like the craziest thing is not only that, the church member or like the individuals of the church were using that as an opportunity to sexually assault the girls there and the boys.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, wow. And at the end of it, they found out who was doing it, and they kept the guy because he's like, yeah, they're like, yeah, he donates like $500,000 a year to our church, so we have to keep him. And I'm like, what? Are you fucking serious?
That is literally the definition of corruption. Like, that is in the books, the definition.
Yeah, that was like, bro, that's a cult. She's like, yeah, it kind of was. Kind of? That's what I was saying. Like, it's not Catholicism is a cult. I know Catholicism isn't a cult.
No, I wouldn't say it is either.
But the fact that, like, the level in which they took it, I'm like, yo, that's a fucking cult.
I mean, it's fucked up. I got my sweet tea here, which I was happy to find. I still had the fridge, so. Oh man, got our BZ Zelda praying to the gods for the light to slay pussy. I mean, banish evil. Banish evil. Yeah.
Why can't we do both?
I don't know. I don't. I had to finish eating before I like choked on my laughter. I don't know what would be harder to pray for: the power to slay pussy or the power to banish evil. Now that's a question, guys.
Probably slay pussy.
Probably that probably would be harder to get.
No, it would be easier to get the power to slay pussy than it would be to vanquish all evil.
Really? I don't know. We should ask. We should ask Dragon that. We should ask him
What do you
that
mean
Thursday
Did
when
Twitch
when I'm
censor
drunk on sake.
your last message? What message were you trying to put, Frog?
Oh, I'm sorry. You found out President
What about
Trump
Trump?
regularly gave millions of dollars to a children's hospital here in NYC, and it's on the down low. Huh.
Yeah, that happens. That actually happens a lot. I forget. There was somebody else.
There
So
might
what they
be
did
there
is-
might be some dirty laundry between that.
But what they did is, I forget who it was, but he regularly donated
Motherfucker.
to this hospital, and then after the individual passed away, they renamed the wing after that individual
Sure.
because they're like he literally essentially paid for it, but while he was alive, he would never have it named after him.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I think part of the reason like people do how do I say people like the thought of their name being like immortalized somehow. I'm not saying that necessarily constitutes them to doing good things, but like they get a good feeling out of it. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm sucking ass at this fight here.
Yeah, because that's the thing people don't realize is like you can get a lot of write-offs for like compared to like the money you're spending in other places. Charitable donations are actually like a very large portion of like
Shoot
some people's
him.
taxes. That's why when they're like, "Oh man, like this individual didn't
God
pay
fucking
taxes,"
damn it, dude.
what they didn't see is they essentially looked and they're like, "You have to pay like $4 million in taxes." They're like, "Well, why don't I just pay $2 million in charity,
Fuck.
and then I can write all that off, and then I don't have to pay taxes?" So not only are you spending less money, your money's actually going to someplace beneficial.
I mean, I could do that. Fuck you, Ganon. Like, I could do charity work, design work for, the Animal Sanctuary in Albion, for example. I actually have. I made a couple flyers for them years ago. Like, in theory, I could have wrote it off on my taxes, but the thing about that is you have to estimate, like, what the value of the work was that you did, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't know how to determine that, so I just, whatever, you know?
Well, you can typically ask them, and I think they can provide you a form based on like how much work you did for them and the equivalent like cost.
In terms of
And they can
hours, I
provide you.
maybe did about 10 hours of work for them.
Well, I'm saying what they can do is you can say, "Hey, I made this for you. Can you give me whatever form it is to show that it was a charitable
Yeah.
like action?" And they'll literally like do all the paperwork, and you can, when you go to do your taxes, you can show that and say, "Hey, I specifically like here's this. I did this much." Because all that stuff has to be again tracked because their organization has to track it because they're a charity, and then therefore they have to have the bookkeeping somewhere, and then the government would also have forms for you to have so that way you could track it. Because again, if like you just put down that you paid $100,000 in charitable actions, and they're like, "Well, how do you know?" And you're like, "Well, I just guess that's not going to work in the eyes of the government. There's got to be a form."
Shit. Oh shit, I forgot you can do clashes in this game. Do it, bro! Hold that thought, Chase. Fucking slut! Anyway,
Yeah, so
yeah, you were
you
saying?
do five. That way you could, like Frog was saying, like
It's also part of why
you can-
Trump didn't want his tax records public. Yeah. Makes sense.
because again, all that shit's connected.
10
It
hours
has
at
to be.
$50 an hour? I wouldn't say my rate's that high, Frog. Come on now.
Well,
I live in the
it's
Midwest,
not
remember?
it's just that not only the time, but then also the product you provided. Because, like, yes,
I mean, well, what
like,
they were, I made
your
flyers
hourly
promoting.
rate might be $30 an hour, but if you produced, say, so many flyers, like each, like say you do, each flyer you're gonna make is $20.
Yeah.
You made 10 flyers. Your hourly rate is $30 an hour. That would go to $500.
Oh my god. I just used my fishing pole to distract him.
I've seen that.
It was pretty funny. Like, did you see him just look off to the left like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is he doing? It is such a great Easter egg since the fishing pool is literally used nowhere else in the game.
I just stabbed him twice by distracting him. Oh, he swiped me. But you know what? That was so worth it. Yeah, that Easter egg's hilarious. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Since it's the end of the game anyway, I'm gonna drink my Great Fairy's Tears. And I'm gonna go golden.
I was gonna say, you're getting a little close there, bud.
I'm a Super Saiyan now. Yeah, unfortunately, you don't get that boost very long at all. Like, I wanted to get at least one combo, but... Yeah, shit. You stupid bitch. I mean, he doesn't have a shit ton of health anyway, really, so... Not that worried about it. Maybe do one more clash here for the road. What do you think, Ganondorf? Yeah, this is the final battle though, guys, so about to beat this bitch. Just main advice, make sure you're always like locked onto him. Probably the biggest advice I can give you in this fight. Oh, and if you really want to, like, he has a very small blind spot when you try to do the back slice, but you can just spam the fuck out of that and eventually you'll get him. You stupid bitch.
Comparatively so, he really doesn't have that much health.
Nope. I want to do one more clash before I beat his ass, because those just look cool. Actually, you know what would be kind of cool? What if he killed him in the magic armor?
Ball and chain.
I want to wear the magic armor. I'm maxed on rupees anyway. It look kind of. Oh yeah, magic armor versus regular guy.
The best part would be if you killed him with the ball and chain.
Oh! You sound like he just took the crap of his life, huh? We did it, guys. I mean, not nearly as cool as being stabbed in the forehead like in Wind Waker, but still, that was a pretty sweet shot. Do not think this ends here. You fucking trash. The history of Light and Shadow will be written in blood. I'm not quite sure what that scene signified. I think what that was is like the part of him that was Zant. Like Zant decided to kill him or something. I don't know. That seems a bit ambiguous to me. So like Zant wanted him to die, so he purposely like snapped his own neck or something. I don't know. That was pretty sweet though. Killed him with the magic armor. I don't think I've ever done that. Looks pretty snazzy. And I like how he still wears it in the cutscene here.
At no cost.
Yeah, no additional cost. Yeah, I'm wearing the armor post game without losing rupees. Hell, I could probably buy a cottage without those rupees in my wallet. Link's like, Midna, she's okay. Oh my god. My little imp girl is okay. Oh, she's kind of a looker. How you doing, typical ninja? Yes, Toe. Trump is actually an acquaintance of a good friend of yours. What? Say something. Am I so beautiful that you've no words left? I mean, when I first played this game, I thought she was pretty hot, but
But I think the best part of the game is like how she's been like so shitty like the whole game. You can see that like that's just her attitude, which is kind of funny.
yeah. I also kind of noticed, so she literally just became like her regular form. Did it look like she had like makeup on her already?
I have no idea. I'm paying for it.
Like it looked like she had like eyeshadow or some shit. I don't know. Maybe that's just the way that she actually looks. But yeah, we have officially beaten Twilight Princess. I'm actually rather sad because this game's fucking awesome. So, I still want to do the Wolf Link dungeon with the amiibo. And preferably, I'd like to get all the stamps too. The stamps I'll probably just do whenever the fuck I want on my off time. But I will definitely want to show off the Wolf dungeon though, for sure. When I'll do that, maybe New Year's Day. I could probably do it New Year's Day. Like I am working that day, but I think that'll be like Christmas Day where I only work like 3 or 4 hours or whatever. So I could probably just do it before I leave here at like 4 o'clock or whatever. So that could be the plan. And then from next Monday onward, gonna be switching games. Instead of Twilight Princess, it will be Immortals Phoenix Rising, which I'm sure Dragon is looking forward to. Probably the only one, because when he was streaming that game, 2-3 months ago, no one really gave it much attention at his channel. It was just kind of like whatever. I do what I want. I do what I want, You're playing Suikoden still? Oh yeah, Frog. I'll be. Well, shit. When should I play Suikoden next, though? You got a good point there, Frog. Because I'm still juggling like 3 games right now. I mean, I since like the actual like New Year's Eve, I'm not doing jack shit. Like I'm not gonna go see family or anything like that. I guess I can maybe like do a double up stream on New Year's Eve, because like Thursday night, which is the day before, me and Chase and Dragon are gonna do our nonsense. That's what that night will be about. Shoot, I really should make a scheduler. I really should. You think I should do Suikoden tomorrow? I like never stream on Tuesdays. And like Funky overshadows me anyway, so or wait, oh wait, didn't Funky say he was taking off like until like the start of the new year? Funky has a short stream Tuesdays. I don't know. Like I don't want to say no or yes. It honestly just depends. It honestly just depends on how I feel. I mean, I could probably, if I played Suikoden tomorrow, I could probably start to get some of the Stars of Destiny in that game. Tara's like, do it Wednesday! I mean, Wednesday I do normally stream. I mean, would you guys rather see that or 9? Because 9 I did last night. Although as of now, all I'm doing is 9 is grinding for chocographs, which I know nobody wants to see a whole stream dedicated to that, so. And this song is kick ass, dude. And of course, like the true fucking Chad he is, we're at the Sacred Grove again. I don't have a clue how our companions got here, but okay. Because it's showing like those couple of guys that were helping us throughout the game. Okay, so there's kind of a cool scene that happens here, and I actually have a kind of a hypothesis behind it. Yeah, apparently that woman had her baby finally. Yeah, so you can see Colin with his dad there, right? Did they not zoom in on him? Well, if you couldn't tell, so Colin there actually had a sword and shield on his back. So it seems like maybe he's going to go on an adventure or something like that. I kind of like to theorize that perhaps like Colin goes on to become like one of the heroes, like that you learned like one of the hidden skills from, like you know what I mean? Like those ancestors of yours in the game. Either that or perhaps Colin's descendant ends up becoming the next hero. You know what I mean? From generations beyond, like he becomes the next Link or what have you. Like I could see that. I could see that. But that's just like my own little fan theory. Like there's nothing really behind that. Oh, Frog, you actually meant to say Wednesday anyway. That's right, Tara. You meant that is when Funky is off. Oh, Funky's off Wednesday. Yeah, I guess I could do Suikoden and Wednesday. Shadow and light are two sides of the same coin. One cannot exist without the other. Yep. I know now the reason the goddesses left the Mirror of Twilight in this world. They left it because it was their design that we should meet. Yes, that is what I believe. I like her thing on her forehead too, like that. I'm guessing that's supposed to be a crown. That thing that's resting on her forehead. That's what I always figured. Zelda, your words are kind and your heart is true. If all in Hyrule are like you, then maybe you'll do alright. Man, her character model is definitely more textured. Like her clothing and shit. Her outfit is actually pretty cool. Well, the princess spoke truly. As long as that mirror's around, we could meet again. And she's crying. You see, she wanted that hero of time, Dick. She wanted it really bad. Apparently she's throwing us a tear instead of throwing us a kiss. Or no, I guess she's throwing at the mirror there. Well, what's that gonna do? Uh-oh! Shenanigans! I call shenanigans. Damn. That's sad. I guess we're not gonna have that threesome, guys. With Zelda and the other princess there, Midna. Whatever will we do now? Oh wow, that's a cool effect. They actually like they're showing the Kakariko Spring here, and they're showing the fact that I've unlocked the ferries there. It's a nice little effect. Guess they're showing the ferries here too at the Lanayru Spring. Yep. You know, I actually after like I'm done with like the playthrough of this game, I wouldn't be totally opposed to doing a 3 heart run challenge of this game. Damn, there's that Jeff Miller guy. God damn. Haven't seen that name in a while. For those of you who don't get the reference, a lot of the games that I've actually played or Let's Play back in the day, they had Jeff Miller in the credits for the localization. As in the people responsible for getting this, you know, the game to the States. So Jeff Miller is kind of my boy, pretty much. I wonder if he still works at Nintendo. Because I've seen his name in games as old as like Earthbound, so like 1995, you know? So he must have been working for Nintendo for quite a number of years. But yeah, I think maybe for, let's see, 200 follower goal, I know I already set that to do a crowd control game. Maybe at like 250 followers, I could do 3 heart run for Twilight Princess. Maybe. But yeah, there's that Master Sword there. Gonna sit down until... Wasn't Skyward Sword technically a sequel to this game? I don't know.
No, Skyward Sword is before all of them.
Oh,
If you
okay.
look at how we're all set up, Skyward Sword is literally like the very first one.
Okay. I don't keep up with the Zelda timeline nowadays. It's not worth my time.
Oh, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah. I don't even think Miyamoto really has a fucking idea at this point. Wow, I'm still wearing my enchanted armor after all those cutscenes. That is some detail right there. That's funny as fuck. Gee, you would have thought you would have ran out of wallet space by then there, Link, but... Yeah, showing the 3 goddess speedies there. Man, they have some big knockers, don't they? Holy shit. Like I just now noticed that. They got some hooters. It's probably an artistic embellish, you know how it is, right? You know, the sculptor probably has to make it look really good. And then we got the Twilight Princess HD specific credits here. You know, I read somewhere that the HD for Wind Waker, it only took them about 6 months to make that. And I could kind of see why. You know, you basically just have to make everything better and fix some, you know what I mean, minor technical issues with the game. I kind of wonder how long it took for them to do it to this game, though. Maybe like 10 months? But yeah, after stamp design, Yusuke Nakano. Okay. Thanks for the stamp design there. Okay, looking at the I'm looking at the localization team. I'm not seeing Jeff Miller. I guess he might have retired by then, or he died, or just got another job.
How did he die? I thought we looked that up.
What?
I thought we looked that up, and I thought he died. That's so long ago.
Oh, it's just like, if you look in like some, like I've seen his name in like Game Boy Advance games and Super Nintendo games, N64 games. In the localization team, I always seem to see Jeff Miller's name. I don't see it here for the HD
Look
though.
up. Let me see.
I mean, it seems like he worked for them at least a good 15 years.
Oh shit. Jeff Miller. So first off, by the way, his first game was Battle Cars, and his last game was Metroid Prime Federation Force.
Oh, okay. So he retired
He
then,
is
or?
now the Senior Vice President of Product Development Publishing of Nintendo of America.
Oh, damn. He's got that big dick salary now, probably. Okay, so yeah, I guess he worked in localization for a number of years.
Nintendo game as a localization manager
Yep.
was Hey You Pikachu in '98.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen his name in a lot of credits, and it just always stuck out in my mind.
Yep, Battle Cars, Hey You Pikachu, Majora's Mask, Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, Mario Tennis, Dr. Mario 64,
Yep.
Kirby's Tilt and Tumble, Mario Party 3, Oracle of Ages and Seasons, F-Zero Maximum Velocity, Mario Kart Super Circuit Advance Wars, Hamtaro, Ham Hams Unite, Golden Sun, Pikmin, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Animal
He did a shit ton of
Crossing,
games.
Game & Watch Gallery 4, Mario Party 4, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Prime, A Link to the Past, and Four Swords, The Wind Waker, another Hamtaro game, Golden Sun, Lost Ages, WarioWare, Advance Wars 2, Wario World, Mario Golf, F-Zero GX, Kirby Air Ride, Fire Emblem, Mario Party 5, Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, WarioWare Incorporated, Custom Robo, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Four Swords Adventures, Mario Golf, Pikmin 2, Paper Mario, 1,000 Year Door, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, Mario Power Tennis, Mario Party 6, Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap, Star Fox Assault, WarioWare Touched,
Jesus Christ.
Donkey Kong, The Jungle Beat. We're not even at 2005, bro. Yoshi Touch and Go, Mario Party Advance, Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones, WarioWare Twisted, Kirby Canvas Curse, Advance Wars Dual Strike, Mario Superstar Baseball, DK King of Swing, Trace Memory, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, Dance Dance Revolution, Mario Mix, Mario Party 7, Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, Animal Crossing Wild World, Mario Party Tennis Power Tour, Tour Swing Golf, Chibi Robo,
Hell yeah, man.
Bulldozer, Odama, New Super Mario Brothers, Big Brain Academy, Magnica, Star Fox Command, Mario Hoops 3 on 3, Batten Kaitos Origins, Magical Star Sign, Yoshi's Island DS, Twilight Princess, Wii Sports, Kirby Squeaks God, Wario Master of Disguise, Custom Robo Arena, Super Paper Mario, Mario Party 8, Puzzle Planet League, Big Brain Academy, Wii Degree, Big Brain, Age 2, More Training, Metroid Prime 3, DK, Jungle Climber, Phantom Hourglass, or Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, Chibi Robo Park Patrol, Donkey Kong Barrel Blast, Focus Vision, Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, Super Mario Galaxy, Mario Party DS, Master of Illusion. Goddamn, we're just now getting to 2008. Advance Wars, Days of Ruin, Endless Ocean, Professor Layton and the Curious Village, Mario Kart Wii, Dr. Mario Online Prescription,
I think
Mario
that was a
Super
weird
Focus,
game.
Kirby Superstar Ultra, Wario Land Shake It, Art
That's a
Style
good one.
Orient, Wii Music, Art Style, Road to Hex, Birds and Beans, Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon, Rhythm Heaven, Punch Out, 2 exclamation points, Metroid, Other M, Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story, Dragon Quest 9, Sentinels of the Starry Skies, Dragon Quest 6, Realms of Revolution, Dragon Quest Monsters, Joker 2, Fire Emblem Awakening, Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars, Codename Steam, Yokai Watch, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Disney Art Academy, Metroid Prime Federation Force, Snipper Clips, Miitopia, and Metroid Samus Returns.
Wow.
And
This
I'm
guy-
not even going to read the special thanks. That fucking list is literally longer.
It's longer than your dick.
Like I was like, oh man, this man can't have that many games to his name. And then I looked at the years, and I was like, I'm in 2005. I'm gonna fucking hate life real quick.
I mean, no wonder why I see his name. He basically localized all the Nintendo like OGs. That's
Yeah.
crazy, man. This guy's a fucking legend.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, good for him. He needed to get the big dick salary. I hope he has a hot ass wife he bangs all the time too.
But it's funny that the first game he worked on as localization manager was Hey You Pikachu.
Yeah, considering I've heard that's kind of a failure of a game. I've never played it personally, but I've been curious about it.
Well, Hey You Pikachu is kind of like, so when they did Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, that's all stemmed off of those.
Except
So Hey You
no
Pikachu is
microphone?
essentially where you use the microphone and you run around and you have this little Pikachu and
Yeah. Huh. Wow.
what does this string say? I can't read what it says. Something about Chase.
What?
What? Oh, cheer.
You
Oh,
forgot you had a cheer badge in here. That's fine, Frog. Drew is still streaming, right? Because I'm good for tonight here. Just look here. Yeah, playing that Dark Souls 2, I'll be give him a good raid. Yep. Oh, he's actually playing Resident Evil right now. Okay. But yeah, it seems like everyone wants me to do some Suikoden Wednesday, so I guess some more Suikoden Wednesday then. Time-wise, I want to say like 11:30, something like that.
and when are you getting a KOA? Are you going to stream KOA or are you just going to play it?
What?
Kingdoms of Amalur.
Oh, Riri Reckoning. Yeah, I'll definitely stream it. Do you know how long the main game is, roughly?
It's about anywhere between like 50 to 80 hours.
Maybe I could put it in after Immortals, because like I promised Dragon I would do Immortals after Twilight Princess.
I figured it probably wouldn't be until what, the summer approximately. Late spring.
It just might be. The earliest I can even imagine really is like March.
Yeah, because you got Suikoden, Final Fantasy IX, and you're about ready to start Immortals. Those are all pretty long.
Yeah.
You're going to fill out almost all of 9.
Well, anyways, I'm going to be rating Drew. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.
That's it.
I just like to make sure I rate him right. There we go.
Yep, you rated him.